Manhattan, Kansas, where you'll hear EMAW, every man a Wildcat. And inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium, virtually every man, woman, and child love the Kansas State Wildcats. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the UCF Knights taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Knights will kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Kansas State's offense will go on the attack first. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bradley. And the defense. Third and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Knights offense headed onto the field. Now a first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Brown will throw it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
The Knights line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on once. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. They get him a rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got his man in the middle. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And just pressure. You got to love the ability to get to the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. And then the cherry on the sundae, Jesse, is getting him on the ground and forcing a long yardage situation for your offense.
Yeah, life is chaotic for this quarterback right now, David. No doubt about it. This pocket is collapsing, and you saw it on that last play. He does not have time to set his feet, survey the field, and make an accurate throw.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Complete to start this drive. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a second and long. Off play action. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. I guess in this case, the scramble given, and the scramble taken away, and the ball was taken away.
And I'm not sure if he just didn't see an open guy downfield or if his receivers didn't do a good enough job on the scramble rule getting open. But at the end, the quarterback held on to it way too long. That allowed the defense to catch up to him. Great takeaway.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes the grab. It's Edwards. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Wildcats have a lot of options on second and inches. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. It's been a rough start for these guys. When you look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it, this team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen, David. They've got to do a better job of executing offensively, defensively, and on special teams, and it's got to start today.
Yeah, finding a way to make those critical plays. Because you know, what do you know in the Big 12? There's always going to be a lot of scoring, right? And they've come up short, but I think as you find yourself throughout the season, you got to realize, I got to build those confidence, I got to make those plays, and once you do it once, and maybe it happens today, you start to build that confidence.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It is good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Auburn is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Tigers fans wanted. On a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He'll pull it on the read. It's a running room. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Steps away to find some room. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Offense in a bunch formations. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. And the pass rush gets home.
You're going to get some of this with this guy, and that's okay. You live with it as an offense. He'll make some big, enormous plays for your team. Well, this time, man, just too much dancing. Trying to make a big play, trying to get out of the situation. Nice job by the defense corralling him and getting him on the ground.
The Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Brown wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on third down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Rides the back and leaps on the option. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. They made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Thomas.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Brown will throw it. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And there he is, the nation's leader in sacks, coming up with yet another one. Week after week, teams try to find a way to stop this guy. They just can't figure him out. He's too big, he's too fast, and he has a knack for getting to quarterbacks.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. With the catch, it's Burke. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Knights will line up to punt it away. He's got it. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Going right to work up top. A safe call on the wide receiver screen.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Wildcats get the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They stopped him cold in the backfield, and all he needed was inches on third down. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. See if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Brown wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's perfect. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Does a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they can't make the play on third down. The Knights send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll give it to the back. Gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. On first down, to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today. No doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Brown will throw it. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
What job on this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Hand off from the gun. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Knights are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen passes. It just never developed. Punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Bradley. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Wants to fire on second down. Right on the money. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for room. It's Irvin. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Holds it in. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. The ball's out there after it. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, they were trying to go RPO. The quarterback decided not to hand it off, and the pass rush just swallowed it up. They got to him so quickly, knocked the ball out, and jumped on it.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on 3rd down. Brown wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Trying to do it on the ground. The Knights get it past the sticks. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Catch in the middle, it's Burke. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Knights are on the move. Here's the handoff. Slithers into space. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Might as well stick with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. be a run on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. There's the pressure. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Knights will punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. Good blocking, good running. Pickup of 6 out to the 30. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. 3rd down play from the gun. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Kansas State will have to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Makes the catch at the 30. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Brown will throw it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. On the move, it's Nixon. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. At the 20, he's got space. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The field goal is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
That's just the chip shot. That's
That's caught. It's Brown. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. Out of the gun, they give it to the back. That ought to be enough to give Kansas State the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. And it's caught. It's Brown. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's over. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. And still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
What if I told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? That's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
Just enough time to get off one more snap. Running back searching for a hole. Powers through the defender. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Manhattan. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium.
Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. They'll start this third quarter with a run. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
Played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little bit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he ends up taking a safety. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Well, the defense can smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They'll run the screen. Sweet play there. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the gun, running back on the move. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. The play action fake. Got it in the middle. It's open. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Rides the back on the option to give. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. In the red area, it's Irvin. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Off the play fake. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by 6 over Alabama. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun to give, looking for room.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Knights decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He's got great speed. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Looking for room. It's Irvin. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Might as well give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Off play action. Finds his big tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Wildcats need a massive jump play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes the grab on the left. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
That's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. to the back. Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Right back to it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on third down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about...
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's going to let it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. On the field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Brown wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Motion from the wide receiver. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grab near the marker. It's Burke. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. They'll go to the ground. Stopped almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Fires on the move. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Knights will call on their punt team. Hauls it in, looking for space. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds a man in the middle. Good ball, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They'll run play action. Under fire. Makes the catch. It's Irvin. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Back to pass on second down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. Quickly to the tight end. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Card in the backfield. It's Irvin. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. on second down. Wants to go up top. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And the DB right with him to knock it away. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
The Knights want to pick up the tempo. Brown will throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Knights.
I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I'll tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He's knocked out a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Fine play action. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Hunt is on its way. Takes it on the return. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Brown wants to pass. A little screen to the running back. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. He's in open space downfield. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Knights with myriad options pick up on first down. Going to swing it on second down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Knights will punt it away on fourth down. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. From his end zone, looking to throw, got to take care of the ball. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. So now it's second and long. They'll throw it again from their own end zone. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Set to kick it off.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Knights can really attack on this second and short. Now the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Fires to the right. Makes a connection. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Brown will throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Wade. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. They'll leave it with it. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. They'll try the run. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
And I tell you what, you see this on 4th down. I'm putting pressure on the quarterback. The defense brings the blitz. They have no answer. Nice job being aggressive on a big 4th down.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Finds his target down the middle. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. To the ground with the back. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Man, I can't do defense have to understand the situation, have to understand I got to get to the ground. I can make sure I don't fight for extra yards. I make sure I don't fumble, costly fumble.
They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Brown wants to pass. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Uncorks one. Complete to the right. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Give to the running back. He's stopped again. He's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half. That field goal would have been good, still down by 6. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They continue to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Wildcats are in a mess here on third and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. And the Wildcats are rolling down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now on the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Got his man down the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to
And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. TCU looked less like a pack of frogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in front of its home fans, and today they found a way outside of Carter Stadium. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the quarterback is knocked down back to the 13.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front, how good their pass rush has been.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Brown will throw it. Got him and nobody's close. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Knights racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
The Knights have it with a 1st and 10.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen 2 big plays now. Backed.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at only 2. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. The Knights had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got enough space. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. He's looking to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Couldn't find the lane. They pick up a 1 to the 31.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Fights off the defender. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. done. He'll try the left side. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on third down. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He wants a big play here late. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Jackson will throw. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. He caught it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Buys a little extra time. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Knights!
That touchdown ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra point, take a 1-point lead. Seconds left now. You got to play great defense here to try to ice this game and get the win.
Just an extra point away from taking the lead late. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
23, Kansas City, 22.
He'll bring it out. It's locked. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Under fire. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He's stopped short, and it's 4th down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 4th down, gotta have it here. Oh, they're after him. They got him. The pressure got home, and the defense makes sure this drive comes up empty.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
The quarterback takes a knee. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm